Welcome back to the Lover Boys podcast. I'm Zach. This is Cam. We were just testing out our levels before, and we brought up Avicii.
Yeah, we've been discussing
Is he Swedish?
Avicii's passing. I believe he was
He was
Swedish.
a Swede.
I think so.
Is that what they're called?
A Swede, yeah.
Swede?
Yeah.
Kind of fire.
What do they call Norway people? Norwegian?
Norwegians. That one sounds naughty.
Norwegians.
That one sounds dirty.
Norwegians.
Like, hey, yo, that sounds like a position.
Yo, he went full Norwegian on
Yo, he was even. Yo, I saw that move.
Yo.
He went full Norwegian.
He had me in the Norwegian, and then I came.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I'm inventing that now, I guess.
And then, if you're from Denmark, you're just Danish. Which is like,
Yo,
well, we already got some
Can we-
stuff for those.
can we talk
for
about
Danes?
can we talk about the fact that Danishes kind of suck?
Like the dessert?
Yeah, the pastry. Like,
What exactly is a
who
Dan-
does a cheese Danish? Like, who goes out of their way, goes to a coffee joint or wherever else, and they get a cheese Danish? Why? Why are you doing that?
The Danes probably do it, you know.
Well, yeah, but they're idiots, obviously.
Oh!
Like, yo, I'll come at anyone.
We're throwing Europe under the bus. I'll come on anyone.
Not true.
Uh,
Come at you though.
I don't get the hype behind the Danish. I don't think they're like inherently disgusting, but if I have to pick, if I'm getting a cup of coffee
Yeah.
and a pastry,
And you
which I don't
gotta
do,
get a pastry. I don't normally, but if you go to like I'm not doing that if I go to like a Starbucks.
No,
But like if I'm going to
no,
like
I'm
an
getting a
actual
cake pop
coffee
if I'm at
shop,
Starbucks.
yeah, I'm never doing that.
I'm a
either.
child.
No,
I'm like-
it's like a lollipop at the dentist's office,
Can I have a cake
or no,
pop?
the doctor,
Mhm.
dentist, dude. They think lollipops are satanic, probably.
No, that's the opposite. Is like you go to the dentist
would
as a
think
kid,
that they'd want
and they'd be
to.
like, "Hey, take a piece of candy." And you're like, "Didn't I just get my
Yeah.
teeth cleaned?"
It's like, wait a
"We do
minute,
not
buddy.
Give a shit.
You're trying to do the like crack dealer thing where they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we'll give you a little bit.
They need
so that you
recurring
come back."
customers,
Yeah,
so they're like,
yeah,
we know that if we don't give them candy, they won't come back.
that's funny.
They won't think that they need us because we don't.
Yeah,
We don't need
that's
dentists.
funny. Nah, my favorite though is I'll get like a chocolate chip croissant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude, that
I'm a-
flake.
I'm a little slut for a muffin.
Oh, dude, who doesn't
A
love
good quality
dude?
muffin.
Dude, but it got to be like a big one though, not like those little Debbie ass ones where
Mhm.
like, I mean, those ones are good too. Don't get me wrong, but they never give you enough. in
Like
that
it's
little
it's
container.
a big enough muffin that you can just eat the top off of
yes,
it and be
Ooh,
like full.
yeah, and then you save the bottom for
Yeah.
later.
What was
Are you
I?
a big save the bottom for later guy?
No, I mean I usually crush the whole muffin.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
if I'm
yeah,
being
yeah,
honest.
yeah. If we're being honest,
Do you?
here.
I used to, okay. Remember like in elementary school,
Yeah,
it would be someone's
I thought
birthday.
it literally sounded like you were gonna say you remember in Fiji.
I was really trying
I
to
was
like
like,
connect the
dude,
dots.
I've
right
never
there.
been. No, I don't.
Yeah, I've never been either. But so back in elementary school, when it was like somebody's birthday,
Yeah.
and they'd bring in those like the Walmart little mini muffins.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I would eat those and then I would throw the wrapper into my mouth. I would chew on the wrapper a little bit like gum.
Because you wanted the whole muffin
A
taste.
whole flavor.
Like you wanted
There
every
was
little
so much
morsel.
flavor in there. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird thing to do.
Dude, I saw somebody on the internet 2 days ago. Vanessa sent it to me. Somebody, have you ever seen anybody do this with a pixie stick? Somebody literally
Snort it?
No. Well, yeah, I remember kids doing that. I saw a kid snort Skittle sour dust one time.
I saw a fourth grader snort Xanax out of a urinal once. Just kidding. That's made up. That was.
Okay, I was gonna say in
That's-
4th grade, bro. That kid's been dead.
It was Klonopin.
Yeah. Sorry.
Shout out to John Mulaney.
But literally, they just ate the wrapper of it too. So they were like, I thought this is how you ate pixie sticks.
I think
and I
people do
watched
that.
them just eat it the whole.
That's
thing.
weird as shit. But
It's just paper.
I also think there are more than one. There's more than one person out there that's done that
You ever eat paper?
unintentionally. Like yeah, like one time.
Unintentionally.
Okay, so you know how
I
like
feel like that's
you know how-
paper in your mouth, dude. Come on.
well yeah, but like you know how cheese comes in like sliced cheese usually has like the paper in the middle, like the wax paper.
Oh, you didn't take it off. and
Slap
put it
one of
on
those
the
bad
sandwich?
boys
Yeah.
right down on my sandwich.
Yeah.
About 4 bites into it, I'm like, this is weird. And then I open it up and I'm like, that's a book.
And you just
That's
you
paper.
just see the bite marks
Yeah,
around the
literally like
cheese.
4 bites missing. I was like, sick. Okay. I was like, I might as well just finish it at this point.
Do you think your body can digest paper? Or do you think it just
I think it does.
Dude, but it can't even fucking digest corn kernels. How's it gonna digest
Well, it
paper?
digested this wax paper, I think. I don't know. It's like an enzyme
I mean, you
thing.
probably aren't like sifting through your dudes, so you probably
It's
don't
true.
know.
It's
It
true.
could just compact it in that dude's. You got no clue.
It is true. It is
Yo,
true.
did you have to dissect owl pellets?
Yes.
That was the weirdest shit.
Didn't make sense to me why I'm going through this owl shit and there's bones in it.
Yeah, and I think we were told that it was like owl throw up. It's not.
Hmm.
I don't think it is, right? It's
I don't-
shit.
That's what I was under the impression.
I
But that's the impression I was
you
under.
Google it? Because I'm curious now. Like,
Hey Google,
hey Google, show me this guy's balls.
show me this guy's balls.
I'm pretty sure. So,
What?
what are owl pellets? Because like we would get like the little mice bones out of it and shit like that. And like, what is it?
So a pellet in ornithology,
Okay, is ornithology the study of owls?
the study of birds.
Okay, I was gonna say
Is-
they have a specific study for owls category, bro. Like, get a life.
Ornithology is so pretentious. Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, I went to school
100%.
for ornithology.
Like, yeah, wow,
I'm like,
dude, you
okay,
totally get
whatever.
laid.
Are you like a lawyer too? Fuck you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Pellet in ornithology is the
Okay.
mass of undigested parts of a bird's food that some bird species occasionally regurgitate.
Oh, so it is
so it
throw,
is
up.
throw up.
So I was right.
So I thought it was shit because that's what I was like.
yeah,
I just assumed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it looked
Okay,
like shit.
Why are there bones in the throw up?
Yeah, dude, that's weird.
That's
Imagine-
almost worse.
Yo, imagine I just like threw up right now and there's just bones that came out. You'd have a lot of
No,
questions.
imagine you like throw up and you're like, sorry, every couple days it's like a snake's skin. I get rid of my bones.
Yeah, it's like
I grow new bones.
Like, sorry, my arm's gonna look weird for like 20 minutes. I'm reforming these bones I just threw up.
Yeah, it's like, careful, that's my humerus.
Dude, it was just so weird because I think I did that in like 5th grade.
You threw up bones?
Yeah. Yeah, I threw up bones. We dug through the owl pellets, I think, in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
And it was just like the weirdest thing ever.
I
Did
don't
you
get
ever,
it.
Yo, did you ever have to like dissect the frog or anything though?
I was going to mention, no, didn't do the frogs.
Me
did
neither.
the squids.
I never had that
We had
either.
this weird looking squid thing. And I remember taking the
Like a little guy
scalpel.
or what?
It was like maybe this big. It was not
Okay.
like, it's not like an
Yeah.
octopus. You know, it was like a little tiny.
Did you cook up some calamari after?
No, didn't do any of that.
You cut that shit up and
Simply-
you would like deep fry this?
No, it was weird. It was just like holding something like very mucusy.
What?
It was like all the membranes and it was just wet. It was very moist.
Like when you were dissecting?
Yeah, it was
It was
gross.
like jelly?
Kinda.
Like a jelly?
Yeah, I don't really remember like the brain looking like a brain and
How
stuff
old
like
were
that.
you?
It was like maybe 6th grade.
Damn, dude, I feel like that's early to be
6th
cutting,
or 7th.
cutting like a whole body
That was the only
open.
dissection I did too. I didn't dissect anything in college or high school.
The pellets were the only thing I ever did, I think.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever had anything like that.
which is crazy because my sister just sent me like to our group chat. She sent like a brain from an animal, and it like looks like a brain. I gotta see what she was dissecting
From
because
what?
I remember being
Like in
what?
college?
No,
Is she?
she's in high school.
Oh, she's in high
She's
school.
a senior, but like,
Oh, okay. I thought she was in college for some reason.
No,
I know
okay.
she's about the same age as Chanel, right?
she's 18.
Yeah,
just turned
they're both 18. So
Yeah.
she just must be like a year behind her.
So
Dude,
that's
what
a
is that
brain.
from?
I don't know. Wait, okay.
Yo, ask.
Yummy. Is it brain? I don't see it. Sorry.
Whose brain is this? Yo, your sister's just dissecting people. Like,
I don't
imagine
think
that wasn't
she-
even for school. Imagine she just sent a picture of a
Oh,
human brain.
she did just send the brain. We didn't.
We don't even know what it is.
No one has. We didn't ask. No one
What
asked.
do you? I love how you guys are just like, oh, there she is with a brain
well,
again.
she sent the photo, and then my dad went, "Yummy. Is that a soft taco?" And
Yo, zoom in on that brain again.
I
wanna
missed
see
the
this.
best roast. My mom went brain or heart, and my sister went brain. Duh. I see. I don't get mine from you. She roasted
Oh
me.
my god,
Yeah.
dude.
Zoom in on that brain.
Zoom in on that brain, dude.
It's a live photo too, I think.
Oh, it is? Whoa, yeah. Yeah, the look on her face the whole time in the live photo is hilarious. Let me see this thing. I want to see this.
I don't know what animal that is.
I think it's a pig, if I had to guess. Because it's like little-ish.
That's a bizarre first guess.
No, because I think that's a normal thing is you dissect like baby
Pig
pigs.
brains.
Like dead baby pigs. That's sad. All right, I'm done with this.
That's a brain too.
I'm done
Now
with
it's
that.
ground beef. Okay.
Oh, God. You know some people like eat that, though?
Brain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You ever had tongue?
No. The weirdest thing I think I've had is like shark. That's not really that weird.
Oh, shit, dude. That's
Maybe some-
kind of cool.
Maybe
I feel like it probably
alligator or
didn't
something.
taste good, though. Did it taste good?
The shark? Yeah.
Yeah. Really? Did it taste like fish or what?
Yeah. It was like a. like a mix between like meat and fish. It had this like weird sort of consistency and
yeah,
like
because it's like it
mouth feel.
because it's super muscly, obviously.
Yeah, that's what it was like a a more muscly like
this shark
tuna.
was so muscly.
Muscly.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like tuna.
Speaking of my sister though, it was her prom last night, right?
Oh man.
Super lit. Remember? No, you and I. So
last
so
night?
yesterday,
Oh,
we had a little
yeah,
joint
yeah.
celebration here
Oh
for
my
Zachary.
God, dude.
We had a little like do men do this like a baby shower type deal, but really we just got drunk
100%
and played games and / birthday party.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like right when we were around Buffalo Wild Wings. So like I wasn't at the peak of my intoxication. I was
Nah,
because
then we went to that dive bar after.
Yeah, but I was still sort of like I was teetering that line. And my mom sends a message like, your sister went to prom, and it was like the photos of her. And I was like, oh, she looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I texted her, and I was like, I'm so proud to be your brother. You look great. And like, I'm pretty sure you can tell that I'm just super drunk at this point. Like, I get so lovey-dovey. You could tell she's uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, she never replied back to.
She never replied.
No. So I copied it, and I was like, you're a freaking model.
You did the thing where like you make the sticker out of it.
Yeah, I was like a model.
Dude, that's
and she
such
said,
a cool
hey,
thing.
thanks. And then
wait, is that literally all she said?
Yes.
Like no
Nothing.
emotion, nothing. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh my God,
so
dude. She wanted no part of your drunk ass. She had to have known that.
She had to have known. Yeah. When I start texting in all caps to people, I'm either like getting upset at a shot that somebody took in a basketball game, or I'm drunk.
Or drunk. Yeah. Yeah.
I just wear my heart on my sleeve, bro. I'm passionate.
We got beat the fuck up yesterday.
I would say I think I handled myself pretty well.
Oh,
I wouldn't say at any point I was super like
oh no, I don't
except for when I walked over to Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like, there's no way I'm driving this car right
now.
that
was wild. I can't believe you just walked over there. How far was it?
It wasn't even half a mile.
Oh, it wasn't?
It was literally across the street to the left.
You remember when we were leaving and I like was just going I just started booking it for Popeyes?
Yeah, we had to like
you had to corral me.
Literally, we were like let's not go outside this bowling alley place, Mavericks, until we have an idea where we're gonna go next. And you're like, I fucking see Popeyes over there, like a light shining in the distance. You're just like, this calls to me.
There was nothing else in my head.
And we couldn't. You were just like gone, and we're like, oh, I guess we gotta go fucking stop this guy.
Yeah, that was great.
That was pretty funny.
So basically, what happened was yesterday, my wife had this, which is like the coolest idea in the world. It was this gift card thing that her work gave her for Christmas because they had their Christmas party there, and it's like basically Dave and Buster's, but like way cooler. Like they had way better like games and shit like that, and they had a nice bowling alley.
I'm 50-50 on the games. Their selection is not as big as Dave and Buster's, but I think they had newer games.
Yes. Because like Dave and Buster's didn't have that tic-tac-toe basketball game or anything.
I don't think they do.
Which that was sick.
Yo, the TikTok basketball.
TikTok basketball.
Tic-tac-toe basketball. Like
Yeah.
I know we were talking about it earlier, but if I ever have like a man cave,
dude,
if I ever have like
100%.
a misogynistic room in my house where it's just my stuff, I want to have a big giant tic-tac-toe
I wonder if I won that Shaq thing.
What?
I wonder if I won that Shaq thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Dude, there are a lot of good things that happened from yesterday. So basically this card, we could use it for 4 hours worth of games.
Not chips, not points to play games. Because Dave & Buster's now and all these places, they're like, it's 10 points to play the claw machine. Yeah. And it's like, well, I only have 20 points. And they're like, well, get fucked.
Yeah. No, it was 4 hours straight. So all we just kept doing was passing it around to everybody. We played games for 4 hours.
I think you said this yesterday. We passed this thing around like a blunt at a frat party.
100%, dude.
I don't think that doesn't make any sense. A blunt at a frat party?
Yeah, frat stars aren't passing blunts, dude.
No, it didn't make any sense.
It
just got passed around like a joint.
Yeah. Never mind. Oh boy, that was.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it. We'll make this one a Patreon exclusive.
It is not a pit. This is a weekly episode, sir. This is
so. If I said this thing got passed around like a blunt at a.
Oh no, that's not what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like a white girl at a frat party.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Which I did still say. Yours was worse though. I know what you were gonna say.
Block party.
That's not what
That's
you
what
were
I
going
was
to say.
gonna say.
Okay.
No, literally.
Oh, no?
Hand to God.
At the barbecue?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, but I would
pass
love.
around like a backwood, like some backwoods at a barbecue.
Dude, I would fuck up a backwood so hard. I love those. But yeah, dude, we did that for 4 hours. I guarantee you, if we would have added up how much it actually would have cost if we wouldn't have had one of those, we spent at least $300.
Mm-hmm.
Like just playing these games forever, and it was
Just
mostly
the amount of times that we played Connect or Tic Tac. What? Connect 4 basketball. It was Connect 4. Why do we keep saying Tic Tac Toe?
I don't know.
It was Connect 4 basketball.
Bless you, Joe.
You probably know. They probably know what it is, but
I mean, probably. But I feel like it isn't around that much. But it's sick.
it's fucking sick.
Like it's sort of like a carnival game, like mixed into like Connect 4
It's
and
so
basketball. Like you can't beat that.
That game and the hypershoot game that we played, that we kept trying to one up each other with the basketball. It was like a big fat rim.
Big fat rim. That one was crazy.
We were like, oh yeah, like 79 points. That's as high as you can go. And then literally it's like, oh no, 158. Who got 158? I think that was like Kobe on like his first or second try.
Yeah, because like it was like a multiplier thing to where if you didn't hit the rim at all, it would give you 5 points. But then the minute you hit a rim, then it went back down to like 1 point or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, they had a full bar there and everything. So in between like games, we'd go over, grab a drink. I got beat up, I said, not because I was like plastered.
Mm-hmm.
At no point did I feel like plastered.
I was a little drunk walking around Mavericks at one point, and I could tell because I was just sort of like,
well, I mean,
like I think people could tell there was like nothing going on behind my eyes.
Yeah, we were mixing some things. Not no yayo, but we did have the coolest like drug dealer pass off of all time.
Yo, that was fire.
That was incredible. So, Cam and I smoked some
vape.
Mary.
We went to go hit the vape.
Yeah. We went to go hit a vape, and I give it to Cam, and he walks outside to go use it. I perfectly am walking outside as he's coming back in, and he just slides it down real quick in his hand, and I come up and I just grab it real quick and go right in my pocket.
And we didn't even like it. Wasn't
we didn't even
planned.
look at each other.
It was just impeccable timing, and we just knew. I was like, I know why you're coming out here. You know why I'm coming in, obviously. And I was just like, here you go.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, either we looked cool as shit doing that, or we're both either drunk or high, and it didn't look anywhere near as cool as we think it did.
It's just like the two parallels of It's Always Sunny where they're dancing, and they think they're dancing really well.
Yes.
And then they're just like jumping around on the floor. And that was us. We were like, in our head, we're like, we were just James Bond with that shit.
Mm.
But really, we were like,
take it. hey,
here you go. Take it.
Yeah, I did kind of feel like James Bond.
I felt really cool.
I was like,
I'm the coolest guy in this Mavericks right now. But everyone else was like 11 years old. So.
I think I said that at one point when we were playing one of the games. I was like, Cam, dude, don't worry. You're the hottest guy in here. And most of them are 12, so.
I know. I was like, let me go hit on some of these moms.
Yeah, true. God, that was funny. But yeah, there were a couple of things. Like, I got beat up mostly not because of drinking or smoking even, but because of the horrible food decisions I made yesterday. I had fried mac and cheese balls with garlic aioli
I think we
sauce.
should just preface by saying all of the food that you ate was
deep fried.
Was deep fried.
Everything
first.
was deep fried.
Yeah.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what rationally I was thinking that I was like, I'm going to drink and smoke all day and then eat fried foods, and I'm going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no. That is literally, I guarantee you, like, think about the greatest, like, conquerors in world history. If Alexander the Great did what I did yesterday, he would have died. He would have been dead. He would have been dead.
You think so?
There's no way he could have lived through those mac and cheese bites, the onion rings, and the fried pickles on top of all of the drinks, especially at that dive bar.
The Long Island iced teas.
Oh my god!
What else did you drink besides the Long Island iced teas?
Long Island's. I had.
Well, we did a lot of tequila sodas.
Yeah, did a lot of tequila sprites. Which that dive bar we went to, my god, that was hilarious. I literally. So we're at Mavericks, and we're about to leave because we were going to go watch a basketball game because it's playoffs right now.
Suns Nuggies.
Yeah, and we were gonna go get something to eat, so we went to Buffalo Wild Wings first. But then it was at like halftime, and we were like, "Yeah, check out those mugs, baby." You can't even buy these anywhere right now.
Not yet.
But we were getting kind of bored at Buffalo Wild Wings, I think, and it was like halftime, and I was like, "Why don't we just like check out like a local bar?" Or
Let's
something?
find like the lowest rated bar.
That's
here.
literally what I did. I went on Google and I typed in bar. That's all I did.
And then you organized.
Yes, and then I went from the lowest to the
That's
highest
fucking
rating.
smart.
It was like a 3.5. And I was like, all right, we're going here. And then I just sent it in like a group text to them. Show up. When I say it looked exactly like a bar from 1973, smoke included.
It kind of looked exactly how you imagine like Gangrene feels. Like just seedy, nasty, gross.
Very wooden.
Very wooden.
Everything in there
was a weird
wood.
chlorine smell.
Yeah, like, well, I thought it was
And
weird.
smoke.
Like, the middle, the bar was this huge, giant piece of wood, basically.
Awesome.
It was like a big, like, oval shape, but it looked like wood.
No windows?
No windows. There wasn't a window inside. I was like, this is scary.
They were like, it has to be dark in here because we're fighting demons, okay?
Even better, cash only.
Cash
That
only.
an ATM in the corner.
That, for me, I'm like, my city slicker ass.
Yeah.
Who, we've talked about this. I never have cash.
I never have cash, bro.
So
ever,
I'm sitting there and she's like, first of all, I was so happy when she was like $6.50 for the drink.
I couldn't believe that,
bro.
I
watched you pour half a bottle of tequila into this drink and it's only $6.
I've never had a stronger drink in my life than at that place.
Yeah, one bartender working, maybe 15 people in that bar total. Definitely the regulars there were keeping that shit afloat.
There was a bridge troll across the way next to maybe a little bit decently better looking girl, and then there were these two that looked like brother and sister, but were clearly
on their
like a
first date or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the second week in a row that we've talked about a podcast where people are on a first date.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
It's dude. Okay,
it had to have been
thinking
their first date,
thinking
right?
about the Applebee's experience I had.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it is more acceptable now to go and hit on a girl at Applebee's than it would be to go to the Tally Ho and hit on
to
somebody.
the Tally Ho. That's
Listen,
what it was called.
when the
dude.
bartender
Shout out Tally Ho, though,
shout out.
bro. They give you them dirt cheap drinks, high quality alcohol in there.
You know when the bartender is like an older white lady and she goes,
Yeah.
"How'd you find out about this place?" That
that they don't get right. They don't get anybody but
get
regulars.
a lot of different people.
Yeah, dude. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That she said that.
Yeah, nestled like, and the best was like it was this really like nice strip mall, you know, in the McDonald.
Yeah.
It was kind of McDowell Ranchish, not really.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
just like nestled in this strip mall,
Nestled in the middle of the strip mall.
Like here's
baby.
the whole strip mall, and then like right in this little, in the dead center.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, there's definitely not going to be windows at this place in the dead center, and there's only a sign and then the door. There's nothing else. Like like.
And again, the door is made out of like wood from 1973 as well.
If I hadn't been with you guys and like I pulled up and looked at the Tally Ho as a bar that I was considering going to,
you would have thought you were going to get
I really
hard
thought
in
that I
there.
was going to die. But going in, I'm really happy that I did. Now I just want to go back.
I do too.
I want to go back and watch more playoff basketball there
100%.
because it's not a lot of people, and you can all hear everybody get rowdy.
Literally.
And it's not really like they're getting rowdy. They're just kind of like, shoot the damn ball.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know why I gave him like a country accent.
I don't know either. We live in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm sure some people here think that the South will rise again, but
R.I.P. to those dreams.
Yeah, Tally Ho was hilarious. Then from there,
I called it a night and went home.
Yeah. Cam did, and so did Monty, one of my other friends. And Joe looked at me because it was his birthday yesterday too. Little piece of shit thought he could get away with that. He goes, "We should go to the casino." I've never been to one.
I was really on edge about it. I was not on edge, but I was like 50-50. I was like, I kind of want to go because it's Saturday night.
Yeah.
But I was really like, I don't want to go.
So like I didn't even like get anything to drink there, obviously, because after that bar, dude, I was blitzed.
Was it not free drinks if you were gambling?
Oh, I don't even know.
Because that's how they do it in Vegas, right? Like as long as you're sitting at the slots and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean that's Vegas, and we weren't doing slots. We were
and it's
playing
like
blackjack.
Bottom of the barrel champagne that they'll bring you.
Oh yeah.
They're like this has been sitting out for like 5 hours. It's a lukewarm.
Yeah, it's not cold. Like
Yeah. Pretty sure somebody might have pissed in it.
for sure, dude. But we get there,
Do you think the champagne that they use for the free drinks is just like leftover from bottle service?
That would be genius.
Like it's just like from the penthouse suite. They're like, yeah, we
Yeah.
got 3 bottles that are like half drank. Just use
Oh yeah,
those.
if that, dude. People
Yeah.
who are up in like the tops, they're probably not even touching it, honestly. Um,
But anyway, back to your point.
but so we show up, and Joe's never been to a casino before, so we, had to get cash, and I only did like $50, basically.
When you walked in, did like Joe's eyes light up and like money signs kind of pop out a little bit?
No, but he was kind of funny, like, because I could tell he was like maybe getting to like fiending levels at
Mhm.
points. He was like, "Yeah, should I get more money?"
Yeah.
Like, no. We're fine. I actually kept one of the chips. We both kept one of the chips, even though each chip is $5.
Oh shit! What?
Don't tell my wife that one. I just have $5 in a chip sitting on my dresser upstairs.
Honey, what is this?
Yeah, it's souvenir.
This is from Talking Stick Resort.
Yeah, I get that.
This isn't even the Bellagio.
And then Shaq poster comes in the mail, which I haven't talked about that yet.
We should talk about that.
Yeah. But basically, we're playing blackjack. We go to the first table, dude. The dealer was a fucking dick.
What? Wait, I've never played blackjack at a casino. Is that? I like blackjack. So I'm sure.
Blackjack's
Was it
my
a full
favorite.
table you were at?
So they had like literally 20 different blackjack tables. Okay.
So you just chose an
You
empty
can
one.
you can just there's only like 5 seats at a table,
Right.
and then there's the dealer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just went up to a random one.
But
And
like,
you
were
can,
there were there other players already playing at the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
at all of them.
Oh, okay.
You just hop in after whatever the hand is done, because it's
Right.
not like obviously like Texas Hold'em or like poker or anything where like
Right.
somebody loses and then they're out. It's just you're just playing against the dealer.
I feel like it's very. I have this weird confidence that I think I could be really good at blackjack, and I only say that because when I play it on my phone or on Grand Theft Auto, I feel like I'm pretty good at it. You know, I'll go to the.
I'm pretty good at blackjack.
I'll go to the Diamond Casino in Los Santos and maybe play the high rollers table a little bit.
You're funny.
But yeah, I don't think in real life.
Yeah, it took about 20 minutes to lose all of our money. So
You weren't counting cards.
no, I was drunk.
This guy was like, the dealer was like, all your money. I'm gonna take it.
All right. Yeah, no. That actually is what happened, more or less. I was at a table that was pretty full. It had like 4 people at it at least, and I was doing pretty good. I was getting a lot.
Was
of
Joe
tips.
just like sitting behind you, like kind of like rubbing you?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like you're doing great,
yeah,
baby.
he was already done at that point. He already tapped out his money.
Shit.
I actually like spotted him like a 5 or something so that he could do it, because the blind that you have to put in was like $10 or $15, so it's 3 chips.
Yeah.
He only had 2, so I was like, here, have a chip. But at one point, I had like made more money than I had brought.
Mhm.
Then 5 hands in a row, this dealer got like 20 or above. Cleaned everybody.
Really?
Out. Everybody at the table.
Suspicious.
I was like,
talking
okay,
stick.
that's a little bit weird.
How's
but
the
all
dealer
right.
getting that 5 times in a row?
I don't know. It was pretty weird, but
I don't know.
then we get done. I had like a giant iced coffee too while I was there. I was just like, listen, I need to. This just adds
You
to
were
the fact
just
that
putting so much into your body.
I did so much. I came home, so we went to Popeyes on the way home, so even worse. Um, and I'm eating my food, but I get to the point where my heartburn is so bad. Like I didn't even feel like drunk or anything. My heartburn was so bad from all the fried foods, and then trying to shove Popeyes in there at the same time. I almost threw up on the couch.
Did you take anything for it, like Tums or anything?
No, I don't even think I have any.
You just
like,
raw dogged it.
Dude, I still have heartburn right now. It's not nearly as bad as what it was, but yeah. It was
Nothing
bad.
in life really prepared me for that. For
Yeah,
heartburn.
dude,
Like when you
weird.
get it, you see those fucking commercials where it's like, are you suffering from, like, it's like a guy at like a counter, like a diner, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh, heartburn. And you're like, what's that like?
Yeah, I've
And
never
then
felt
and
it.
then you finally you're like, what? I bet that's fine, but it doesn't hurt that bad. And you feel it, you're like,
No,
oh,
dude.
fuck,
Dude, it's bad.
fuck this.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't really get
Why do they
headaches.
call it heartburn too?
Because that shit burns, bro.
But it's not-
bro.
Burn,
Shit burns.
burn, Bobby.
Try to
But
talk
it's not
too
even
fast.
like in your heart. It's like in your throat.
I get it, like, yeah, a little bit like around.
Yeah,
here.
it's like here to your throat,
Yeah. Oh.
which is weird. But yeah, dude, I
Man.
had way too much fried stuff. Back to the Shaq thing though. At Mavericks,
No,
What?
this is our first stop of the day was the old Octane Raceway.
Yeah, you tell this story.
To do some 45-mile-an-hour laps
Yeah.
with some fucking annoying ass kid.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there was that kid that kept passing
I
you.
was gonna
and you were
flip his
pissed.
go-kart.
Yo, it's 420. Hell yeah, blaze it.
Blaze it. Woo! But they had this neat little section of silent auction gifts, and all of them were sports related. So they had they had a Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr.
Signed photo. They had a jersey from somebody. I don't remember whose jersey it was.
DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf football jersey, and then a couple of miscellaneous things like a football helmet. And then they had a framed photo of Kobe passing the ball to Shaq, and then 2 photos of Shaq and Kobe together. And in one of the photos, Kobe had on like the drip that he wore from the third finals they won.
Yep.
With like the purple jacket or like the jacket and stuff. And it was signed by Shaq. And they wanted $250 for the minimum bid, which is the same price as the Michael Porter Jr. autograph.
For the minimum price for that one.
Both of them maxed out buy now prices $360.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
There
was no names on any of the list. Not
on the
one
Shaq
single
one.
person
On the Shaq
had
one, there wasn't a single one.
No, all of them. There was no signatures on anything.
Oh, really?
Nothing.
Fire. I might win.
Which makes me think that you're gonna win.
I hope I win.
I said you should have scratched out the $250 and put like $25.
Yeah.
Just scratch out the 0.
Dude, for that little, for a signed, because Kobe's dead. Like this is a great piece of like memorabilia. It has Shaq and Kobe in it, and Shaq signed it. And it's the same cost as Michael Porter Jr.
My dick ass is like, oh man, it's too bad Kobe can't sign this too.
Yeah, you literally said that.
Yeah.
But dude, I was blown away by that. So I might be getting a text saying, "Hey, you won," and then I got to convince my wife that I need to buy it. So that'll be a fun conversation.
I like that what pushed you to do it was Monty being like, "Oh, you don't have to buy it if they call you."
Yeah,
you just say no.
I was just like, "All right, word." I was like, "That's not bad then."
But then I know what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a random call in a couple of weeks, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, Zach, you won it," but you're not gonna answer.
No,
because the phone number's not.
I'm not. No, 100%, dude. Anytime I see a number that I don't know, I just never answer it.
I might answer Maricopa County ones like 480.
I never answer a single one. If it's important enough, you're gonna leave me a voicemail.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to get in touch,
with me, and I don't.
Or you call me back twice in a row.
Yeah,
then maybe
I might do it then. I might do it then, but it's still pretty rare.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a wild ass time. I woke up at 5 this morning and drank an entire Stanley's worth of water, because I was a little bit hungover.
Why don't you shut the Stanley's as a unit of measurement for water now? No. It's Hydro Flask or nothing. We don't say Stanley's.
Well, it was like 60 ounces of water.
No.
Would you prefer
60?
that? It was a lot of water, dude.
60.
I slammed an entire one.
Those things only hold 40 ounces, I believe.
No.
So you lied.
That's a lie. You're lying.
Pretty sure.
Anyway, whatever it was massive. Slammed the whole thing before I went right back to bed.
You took that full load, didn't you?
What?
That massive load of water.
Yeah. Slammed the whole thing before I went to bed. Woke up, felt beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. I woke up at like 9 again because we had somebody coming by to like take the old oven. So I had to clean it off and felt like $1,000,000. But then I went right back to bed for another 3 hours.
Hell yeah.
I literally was asleep until you showed up, basically.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't even text that I was on my way. I figured you guys would already be up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slept for on and off maybe 4 hours last night because my rib is still in the same amount of pain as it was in a week ago. And I think I might have to go to the doctor.
Did you mention that on the podcast last week?
No, we didn't do it.
Oh, we didn't do it last week, yeah.
Yeah. I went snowboarding on Monday last week, and I fell. And I felt like a loser because I fell straight down onto my face.
You look like a 4-year-old trying to walk.
Literally, my friend even got this video of us, or a video of me. And
falling?
No, snowboarding. And I'm coming down the hill, and I'm like, I'm going so fast in my head. And then I see the video, and I'm like.
And you're like barely doing
anything. I'm barely going. I'm pretty good at snowboarding. I'll be honest.
That's funny.
I fell, and the way I fell is like when I went down, like this hand braced, but this hand did not, and I punched myself.
Oh, you punched yourself.
Like in the rib.
Oh, okay.
There's no bruising, but man, I can riff like this fine. Like this doesn't hurt. Like I can feel like the little bit of soreness.
Yeah.
But like trying to like do certain movements, like bending down or like getting into bed.
Can't do
I
a bend
sleep
and
on my
snap.
stomach, which was really, really painful. What did you say?
You can't do a bend and snap.
I can't do the bend and snap. I'm not trying to pick up guys though right now. So
Yeah,
that's
not
probably
now.
okay. Not right now, obviously. Like
But like,
I'm on hiatus because I can't bend over.
but like, if it can't heal up in the next week or so, we got a
I
problem.
know we're gonna have a real
Yeah,
doozy.
Can't go down to what's the name of that gay cowboy bar? Starts with a C, I think. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
have no idea.
I think it's like Charlie's or something.
Are you in Phoenix?
Yes.
I feel like actually
There's
might
like
be near me.
There's like a taco stand outside. Like they literally have like a full blown like taco truck out there.
I mean, I could see it being a place
So,
called Charlie.
like-
I thought there was a place called Glitter.
Like they got the horchata like straight out like the glass containers and everything too. Like it's fire. And then they have a door in the back where was it
Why do
Charles?
you know? Why do you know this place? You been
Because
there?
Vanessa and I went there for
Oh,
tacos.
really?
Because they like have incredible tacos, but the taco
Oh,
part is outside.
okay, yeah.
The taco part is
sure.
outside, but they
It's
do
okay,
no
yeah.
listen. They do have a door though that's like one of those half doors.
Yeah.
So like you can open the one top part and then leave the bottom, and we could just like peer in and see all the gay cowboys. Like they were basically like Magic Mikeing in there, and then they would use that door though to take orders from inside the club
What?
for the taco place.
Okay, well, this is like really close to me. So
Is it? Was that right? Is it called Charlie's?
It's called Charlie's. No, when I say like it's literally very close to me.
Let me see. I want to see how close this is.
It's 1.9 miles away.
Fire.
It's a 6-minute drive.
Yeah, check out their tacos. They had
I've definitely seen it.
They had a
man.
good quesadilla when I was there. Good horchata.
Good
Love.
job.
Don't get their nachos though.
Charlie's is
It was the whitest nachos I've ever seen.
All right. Charlie's is a country themed. Where the description go? What the fuck? A country themed gay hangout, playing DJ spun Western songs and teaching line dancing in rustic quarters.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, this is This is in the Melrose area. This is like Phoenix's sort of like LGBTQ section. It's like
Oh.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they got their own
Yeah,
section.
yeah.
I feel like that.
Yeah, because
kinda
on
feels like-
seventh is what's known as like the Melrose district.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of places. I mean, maybe not this.
Yeah, tons of
one
gay cowboys there, by the way, though.
particular.
Full Brokeback Mountain.
Okay, you liked it.
Great tacos. Nah, we said
This is a little off of the Melrose area, but still, it's pretty close.
Nah, tacos were bomb though. Took forever to get the shit though, but I think it was a busy night at the club. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
gotta get some dillas in them. In the
Yeah.
gay cowboys.
We went to. I'm looking at the map right now, and for Alexa's birthday, we went to this place called Valentine. It's just like a mid-century modern. Like they've got like furniture, but also it's like food and stuff. And we thought the bar would be cool, but it was just really busy. So let's go to the Rock, which was a drag bar across the street.
Oh.
And like you walk in, it's like a little bar, and then like the
You feel
show's
out of
going.
place, though, 'cause,
I
like,
felt a
people
little out of
aren't-
place. Not really, but like it was when I walked into the drag bar itself, like the lounge, and there was
So,
already like a
like-
show going on, and I was like, I don't belong here. Like this is
Yeah.
not.
It's like I'm a straight cis white
Yeah.
guy.
It was me, Alexa, and her sister, and I was like, this is just this is not making sense. We don't belong here, guys.
Yeah. That's like,
Actually, that's not true. We did. It was still cool.
but it's like one of those things where it's like I feel like if you go to a place like that, or if you go to like a gay bar, you have to have like a gay consort. You know what I mean? Like I need like a liaison. Like,
I
need a gay liaison.
I need an in.
Yeah, no, I can't just.
I need like a
show
reason
up.
to be here.
No,
Like 3 straight people, like me, Alexa, and her sister. Like
Going to,
they're
like, a
like
gay
women
bar,
like
let's
makes
say.
more sense there. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure you do, but,
No,
like,
100%.
But then again, that's just like the stigma that we're putting on
Yeah.
it. That like
Yeah,
you can't go as a straight man, but like you can.
but like
It's
also,
enjoyable.
But also, think about it. Like you and I, let's say we go to a gay bar. What's the assumption people are gonna make when we're at the gay bar?
Together?
Either
Like
that,
if we went in together?
well, either that, or they'd be like, okay, they're gay. I'm gonna go hit on them,
Mm.
and then we're like, oh no, we're straight. They're gonna be like, what the hell are you doing?
What the
here?
fuck are you doing here?
You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm dead serious though. Like,
I'm just here for a good time.
yeah, we need a gay liaison. Like, I'm saying, like,
Joe?
yeah, we need one guy to be in there that like we're hanging out with, and it's like, okay, he's gay.
We're supporting him.
We're
helping
supporting
We're
him.
trying to help. We're being his wingmen.
no,
trying to-
exactly.
trying to-
He's like, yo, my gay liaison
Yeah.
over here thinks you're cute.
Yeah.
You know, like that type of a thing.
My gay chaperone.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. We haven't even talked about Tucker. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. We haven't even talked
Okay, so
about
the two big things that happened this
the
week.
two big things that happened that we said we were going to talk about today.
The first
We're
one
40
being
minutes in.
the first one being
Yeah, go ahead.
Tucker Carlson
Yes.
is no longer on Fox.
Yeah, dude. And
Fox News.
He didn't even leave is the best part.
He was
Bro
fired.
got fired.
I guess when you cost people, and this isn't just him. There's a whole team of writers
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But when
yeah.
you cost a business $700 million,
$787 million to be exact.
to be exact, almost $800 million in damages and reparations because you spread fake news.
Yeah.
There's no sympathy. That is the funniest shit in the world.
Why are you whispering?
Because I am so excited about this. I don't even watch Fox News. I just hear his douche voice,
Yeah.
and I get so peeved off because he thinks that he's like this holier than thou.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's just so annoying.
Yeah. What I thought is great about all of this is if you don't know what the Fox News defamation lawsuit is, I'm not going to say what it is because, again, I think Google is probably going to be weird about this because they always are weird, and so is Facebook about this controversy. So basically what happened was Fox News was spreading misinformation about, you know, when people like go places and they write down a name of somebody that they want to be in office for something.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it starts with the letter V.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Can we just say that?
I don't think we can because
We're not spreading misinformation. This is truth.
doesn't matter. That's like when we were talking about.
They're supposed to be free and fair.
Yes. It's how we elect things. I
Did
don't
you
even
say
know if I'm
election?
allowed to say that. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They were
The
about to
election.
vote about what was it? The dominance.
Dominion. So Dominion is the machine that you use, or I don't know if they were like for everything.
It's a service, I think. I
Yeah.
think that's their general gist.
Okay, I thought that they own the machines.
Probably. Yeah, I mean they probably
Something-
do, but like
Something like that, but basically Fox was like, the person who's president right now shouldn't have been president
mhm.
because they messed things up and they changed what people actually said, okay? You're following me here. I'm trying to tiptoe around it so we don't get bullshit for it. Basically Fox said that it was false, like that they did change what happened, okay? They said it so many times for years now. So then Dominion filed a lawsuit against them, a defamation lawsuit worth $1.6 billion. Billion with a B, okay? It was about to go to trial. That day, Fox News signed a plea deal saying, we'll give you $787 million. And their statement even said, you know what? They brought up good points. We were totally wrong. Nothing was fishy ever to begin with. No shit.
when you break the law and then you're like, I guess we'll just settle. Like you have there's zero spine to that. They spent all that time talking all this shit about the voting systems and all that, how it's free and fair election, this democracy's over, blah 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 blah, and then they just bend over and they
Just
go,
take it. They
all
took
right,
that.
we didn't get what we wanted. Let's waste $800 million
Yeah,
paying
bro.
for this.
Well, they knew they couldn't go to court.
They
'cause
couldn't
knew They
win.
were going to lose.
They couldn't go. Oh
That's
my
why they
God.
did it. They were like, okay, we're boned either way, so we might as well cut
Would
our
that have
losses.
bankrupted them?
I don't know.
I don't know
what
how
they're
much
worth.
Fox News is
I
worth,
don't know.
yeah.
They're probably worth a lot of money. So I doubt
They're part
it.
of like a huge conglomerate. I'm
yeah,
sure. So
they're
there's
probably
a lot of
owned
money
by
sitting
like
in there.
fucking GE or something.
Secretly,
or-
George Soros is probably backing them,
Oh, there it is.
even though he's like hardcore Democrat, and people
Yeah.
think that he's on the opposite
So you
side.
got pulled up over there.
This is Dominion Voting. This is their website.
Oh, this is their
So
website.
they are a system. They're like the services and like the things. Yeah, you're right. Like all the voting polls. And the first thing at the top here is election disinformation is dangerous and threatens democracy. Get the facts about Dominion and its voting systems.
Fire. Yo, imagine just getting $800 million because somebody lied about some bullshit.
How do you think that works?
What do
Like,
you
are they
mean?
going to take that money? Like, are they going to get like a lump sum?
So probably because it's a big company like this, they'll get a lump sum.
Okay.
But like, so Alex Jones though, he owes
Yeah.
over $1 billion to the Sandy
$1 billion? I
Hook.
thought it was just $75 million. Did he get? more?
No, I'm almost positive it's $1 billion
I thought it was way
worth
lower.
of the defamation.
I thought it was way lower than that when referring to $75 million.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he owes $1 billion. So because he's a person, he has to pay that out of every paycheck until he dies. They'll never get the full amount of money.
Talk about shitty ass child support.
Yeah, bro, it's the shittiest of child support.
You're right. Owes nearly 1.5 billion.
1.5, dude. That's what he owes. He won't even make that in his lifetime. He will die broke, poor.
You think like Bezos or somebody steps in and is like, I got you.
For why?
That'd just be so funny.
Dude, imagine
like,
Elon Musk is just like, nah, dude, I'll front it.
You know what really pissed Twitter off today?
Yeah.
If I bailed out Alex Jones.
Dude, that would be crazy. Please tell them about the biker gang thing that you saw on Tucker Carlson's Wikipedia page.
Okay.
So Tucker got fired.
Tucker got fired.
This.
And I don't really know shit about Tucker Carlson. I'll be honest.
I'm
I've seen enough clips of him though on his show to have a general opinion that he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And two things make me laugh pretty hard.
Yeah.
One is the fact that it has garnered enough attention for him that it's in his Wikipedia page.
Yes.
And it is that he is a deadhead.
Yes.
So he listens to the hippie band Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Which is super ironic considering.
Do you think he smokes weed?
I don't know. I want to say, like, I think everybody smokes weed. If he doesn't smoke weed, he's doing mad lines of cocaine.
He's doing something.
Sorry, can I say that on air? I don't know.
Yeah, yo. He's doing the
He's
yayo.
doing the yayo. He's doing the booger sugar,
The book
the white
shows.
girl, the snow, birthday cake, whatever.
Birthday cake.
The
woo!
schneef.
Give a little Ric Flair in there, you know?
Yeah. However, the funniest part, and this is at the bottom, this is like the last thing.
Oh, this is the last thing?
It's like the last little block in his personal life section.
Oh my God.
And it says that in September 2022, Carlson.
Last year.
This
is like 6 months ago, guys.
Last year, he spoke at the funeral for the Hells Angels president, Sonny Barger. Because, quote, he was a big fan of Barger since college. And his favorite words that Barger ever said, I don't know if I'm butchering this guy's last name, is stay loyal, remain free, and always value honor. Do you know how fucking ironic that is, considering the man was a known criminal?
Hell's Angels.
Sonny Barger's Wikipedia page says that he is a known motorcycle outlaw. Like, that's the lead sentence. Mm-hmm. He's an American outlaw.
Yeah. You know who else was an outlaw?
Tell me. I feel like that I know it, but I'm spacing out.
Like anyone in the Wild West that would just go around.
A Wild
people.
West, yeah. Like, that's how he treat. They literally are.
Bonnie and Clyde.
The motorcycles are their horses.
Yes.
And
literally, they probably
my
rob
trusted
banks
steed.
And take baths with.
The Hells Angels do rob. Well, not rob banks, but they're like huge importers of drugs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You ever read the?
Yeah, wait, that's his yayo guy.
100% he's good.
Yo, that's 100%.
They definitely did some lines
100%, dude. Oh no, we're gonna get a defamation case now.
Yeah.
No, this is a comedy podcast. You can't come after us. Everything we say is bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for the part where they were friends, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's
it's in the Wikipedia.
Well known information. But I did want to talk about probably the craziest story I've seen though.
I think because this piggybacks because this is crazy where like you have a staunch Republican conservative Christian guy who's doing the complete opposite of all of his values and hanging out with
Hell's
Angels where I've read the book
and
by
costing his company
Hunter S.
$800
Thompson.
million.
Yeah, I've read the Hell's Angels Hunter S. Thompson thing.
Yeah.
They are not good dudes.
There's some bad guys.
Like they're not good dudes.
They're objectively bad guys.
Objectively, yes, especially in the 60s.
Yeah.
But did you know that the Hells Angels, they have a chapter out here in Arizona?
Did not know that.
Yeah. And they hang out at Buffalo Chip.
They hang out at
They hang out at Buffalo Chip. And I saw them once.
No, bro.
I saw a couple people. Yeah, so it was me and my.
They had like their jackets on and everything.
They had their cuts on. Yeah.
Whoa, is that what they're called?
That's what they're called. Yeah, I watched Sons of Anarchy.
Never have. Looks
Great
cool.
show.
Looks
Great
cool.
show. So I'm at Buffalo Chip with some buddies. This is probably like 4 years ago or something like that, maybe longer. And I have this one buddy who I won't name. He was not really a buddy. He was just kind of like he was there. He was associated with us.
Yeah.
And he was drunk and he kept fucking talking to them. And like literally,
dude,
the guy, straight out of Sons of Anarchy, he had like the prospect like patch on, like he's earning his keep. He comes up to my buddy, who I almost said.
Almost doxed him.
Almost doxed him.
Dude.
I won't do that.
That's a
Comes
dox.
up to him and is basically telling him like, you need to fucking leave him alone, like because this guy's talking to like one of the local like higher ups,
Okay.
like in the chapter.
But then this other guy,
The prospect comes over and is like, you need to fucking back away. Like you need to get lost.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing over here talking to us.
Yeah.
But you need to get lost because
yeah,
like
yeah.
this is some dweeb in cowboy boots and jeans at Buffalo Chip, messing with these,
Criminals.
rugged ass bikers. Yeah.
Criminals
Who
more
will
than likely.
literally take you out to the desert and shoot you like a dog.
Yes.
And it was like literally me and my other buddy were just like heads down.
You're like, I don't know who this guy is.
I'm like, I'm walking to the car. I'm not gonna be associated with this.
No. I don't know who this guy
Like,
is.
I don't really fuck with organized crime.
Yeah. Not a big organized crime guy myself. So like, I'm trying to stay clean here.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But last story that I wanted to mention, kind of important. Just because it's one of the crazier things I've ever read online.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, this past month or so, I think, this Russian woman
Not Anna Sorkin or whatever her name is. Not that Russian.
Not her. A different Russian lady in New York City. Okay, she was friends with somebody who looked just like her. The headline read that a woman tried to murder her doppelganger with poison cheesecake. Okay? Already. Home run headline right there. I was sucked in immediately, okay? Read it, and apparently the whole reason she was trying to kill her was because she looked so much like her. She was going to steal her ID and her valuables and flee under that name. The reason why is because she was already wanted for murder in Russia from 2014.
Yo, how bad does the murder have to be in Russia that you get wanted for it? They care about that?
I don't know.
Like, aren't they invading another country?
Yeah,
right
I don't know.
You think they're worried about
dude,
some random Russian murder? Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
They're
They
like,
weren't in
that's the last.
2014,
Yeah.
2014, they were like, all right, we can't be, killing broads in the street.
Yeah,
right
what
now.
the hell? We're
Like,
Russia. We're more
Yeah,
civilized than that.
And then now they're like, you know what? Like, somebody dies, they die.
Yeah,
Like
whatever.
Ivan Drago said.
Oh,
he
if
dies, he dies.
so what if one of our, government officials happens to fall out of a building? I mean,
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean,
that doesn't happen.
Happens every day,
People trip.
Yeah, but it was just the craziest thing in the world to me that, one, how did she know she's going to eat that cheesecake? Was her friend just a big cheesecake gal? And she just, like, always had cheesecake? Like, you know how, like, people talk about, like, how assassins, they'll, like, find, like, the things in your routine that you do the most, and then they'll get you from that?
Definitely, like, part of her routine. But she's definitely confided in her and been like, I'm a big cheesecake gal. I eat a lot of
cake.
I love a nice classic strawberry
got
cheesecake.
that crumble in there, baby.
And
like,
and the friend was like, well, if I just bake her a little cheesecake,
dude,
I wouldn't be suspecting. Like if you were like, hey man, I know you really like cookies. I made you these cookies. I would eat them.
Dude, 100%.
And
I
then
would
I
do
would
the same
die.
thing. Yeah. Nah, you don't look enough like me for me to kill you. I have no incentive.
No, I know. Okay, that leads me to a good point. I was like,
Like-
was she trying to take her? Like, obviously she's gonna steal her identity, but
Yeah.
like, did she really want her life that bad? Like, imagine I run into my doppelganger and he's ultra successful and like everything I want to be. I'd fucking kill him too.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd be like,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
Cameron Waters is about to drop off the face of the planet,
That's kind of a good point.
but this guy, he's gonna live a long, prosperous
I think
life.
she just literally wanted her ID. I think she wanted to become her, not for the sake, because she didn't want to get deported to Russia. Like, because I think that was the whole point, is that she was trying to
don't
lay
blame her.
low. Yeah, no, I don't want to either, dude. Because they're gonna treat her harsher than us. By the way,
Have you been to a gulag?
By the way, she got 21 years. So
Did she
Yes.
kill her doppelganger? So she did die.
I think she did.
Okay.
I can't pull up the article because it's on my phone.
It's behind a paywall.
Yeah, sorry, behind a paywall. But yeah, I think she did actually kill her. She either killed her or like got her fucked up enough to where she could just steal her stuff.
Damn.
I don't know if it was attempted murder or if it actually was. I feel like if it actually was, she would have gotten more than 21 years.
Okay.
though.
New York woman sentenced for cheesecake murder plot,
There it is.
which makes me think
So it was a
attempting
murder
to kill
plot.
a
It was
lookalike.
a murder plot. Okay.
Okay, this is where it gets really funny. Is this lady? Her name is very Russian spelling. and she was going to give her beautician, also very Russian spelling name, a slice of poison cheesecake. Cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
Before stealing her passport
Would
and work
you like
permit.
some cheesecake? Yeah.
Wow, this is interesting.
Yeah, no. Oh, what did I miss?
She's 47 years old. That's all. I didn't see that.
Let me see what she looks like.
I don't know which one's her. This is the beautician.
Neither
this
of
is
them,
her.
Neither of them look 47.
No.
Well, I mean, she's going to her beautician, so you know.
Oh wait, Ukrainian passport.
Oh shit.
She was taken to the hospital, and when she eventually returned home, her Ukrainian passport and U.S. work permit were missing, as well as jewelry and about $4,000 in cash.
Okay, so she did steal her things, though.
She did, yes.
Got it. That's wild. I just wanted to end on that because
People be trifling out here for the cheesecake. With the cheesecake.
I'll be honest, you take me down any day with the cheesecake.
If you're like, we're gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory,
dude, I'm eating it,
and you don't tell me there's poison in there, why would I ask?
I'm going down.
Why would I ask?
Why would I ask, dude?
Yeah.
Oreo cheesecake's probably the best cheesecake, though.
You know the platters, like the serving size ones that you get from like Safeway or whatever?
Yeah.
I love those things.
Dude, I love
I know they're like made in a lab, but
oh, dude,
man, those
they've
are
probably
so
been
good.
experimenting on rats, seeing if rats like the cheesecake.
Yeah,
Some
they're
will
like,
probably
is this
explode?
Yeah,
like,
this faux cheesecake right here.
Faux cheese.
There's literally no cheese or cake in this.
Cream cheese.
None of that.
Yes, there is.
Faux cream. No, I know.
Oh! I thought you were saying like real cheesecake.
It's
and
all.
cream cheese.
It's like an Impossible Burger.
Damn, I don't know how to tell you this, buddy, but there's cheese in cheesecake.
It's like an Impossible Whopper. You know, there's no meat, there's no cheesecake, there's no cream cheese.
I kind of want to try one of those, if I'm being honest.
The Impossible Whopper?
I've never had an Impossible
I've had
Burger.
one. It's not great.
Yeah, it's all right. I like meat though. Anyway,
I think that's why I have boobs now, because there's estrogen in it.
We're gonna leave it on Cam's boobs today. But thanks for joining.
There's estrogen in the Whoppers.
Yeah. That's our new defamation lawsuit that we're gonna get. Comedy podcast, satire. Anyway,
the Impossible Whopper is turning frogs gay.
Check out the Patreon in the link below, guys. Go ahead and check out our TikTok, our Instagram, YouTube, mostly YouTube and TikTok. Honestly, that's where we post most of our content. Clips from the show. Patreon, we have a pretty good idea for a couple episodes. I actually didn't tell Cam about one of the Patreon episodes yet, but I'm going to run it by him after this. Let's just say it would get wild. So
we're also on 4chan.
Yeah, 4chan moderators. Hit us up in Discord.
The server is called Neckbeard's Gone Wild.
See you guys.